Why Northern Elites are angry with Tinubu, Shettima Kinsman opens up. Prof. Khalifa Dikwa, the Dean of Borno Elders Forum, has disclosed that some members of the Northern Elite are unhappy with President Bola Tinubu's administration because of his anti-people's policies and its misfit and weak appointees. Tinubu told to sack his ministers immediately. Details emerge. Dikwa, a political analyst from Borno, the home state of Vice President Kashim Shettima, made the position known while appearing on Channel's television Politics Today on Wednesday, May 8. Tinubu policies are anti-people. The Borno-born professor explained that the policies of Tinubu affected the entire North and the elites were not happy with such development. The professor maintained that most of the president's appointees are either misfit, weak, or in the wrong places. The elder statesman added that most of the appointments made by President Bola Tinubu are lopsided. Prof. Dikwa said even the South and Eli should be annoyed because Nigeria is more than Lagos. Shettima Kinsman criticizes CBN cybersecurity levy. He then prescribed the 0.5 cybersecurity levy on electronic transactions, a provocative move by the current administration through the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN). He called on the president to order the CBN to suspend the implementation of the new policy. His comments read thus: "This is not the time. It is wrong timing. Why are they provoking the people of this country? They have taken enough." The CBN introduced the cybersecurity levy as provided in the Cyber Act crime. Now wow. So wait. So they say the Northern Elites are angry with Tinubu. Not really Northern Elites. Now make I say now wow. This one are both Southern Elites, both all the Nigerian Elites, both Nigerian people. Everybody is angry with Tinubu. Make I tell you the truth. Tinubu's appointment and administration is far better than all his predecessors. They are misfit and anti-people. They are the misfit and anti-people politicians. Look at the North. Can you compare the North and the South in any way? Yet the Lord have been in power for the most part of the period since independence. So they are not happy because Tinubu does not just sit down and share state money, at least indiscriminately. That is their frustration. I wish they never had the chance at the center anymore. Our incumbent president now wants to do so many things all at the same time, but none can actually be achieved. The present situation is far more disastrous to bear than to continue. When will the right people come on board to discover that our marriage as a nation is a far cry from God's goodness? None can do it better this time than continue trading our lives under the circumstantial condition. The president has nothing but worrisome procrastination. Buhari started the destructions, and this man continues from where it stopped. Chikina, the elder statesman who was still alive, should save the souls languishing in abject poverty now before it is too late. I am not a fan of Tinubu nor APC, but I solidly behind what Tinubu is doing. If you do not like it, go and help Transformer. Where we are the so-called Northern Elites when Buhari was ruling with all the policy and Southern and anti-Southerners and Christians mostly. So let them be dumb now and even blind until Tinubu finish. What goes around must come around. Nigerians are always biased and sentimental. Where was Dikwa when Buhari was in power? Did he say anything to right any wrongs of Buhari administration? Does he want to claim that he doesn't know Tinubu inherited 98% of today's problem from Buhari? Where was he and what did he say when his brother Shettima was wrongly imposed on Tinubu as his running mate? Nothing other than Tinubu is a Southerner, period. Whenever the North is not being favored, they'll be looking for all means to destroy that government. When Buhari was there, he appointed Fulani into the most important position of this country in Nigeria. And nobody talks, so I do not know why the North is talking now, because Tinubu followed Buhari's footsteps as he promised when he was campaigning for this presidential post. Thank God our president, my president, President Tinubu, understand the Nigerian chemistry. They cannot push They cannot push him and they know he understands the game well enough. Their claimed hardship will soon disappear. Northern insecurity is responsible for food scarcity and they think they can threaten the Southern with food supply. Let us watch. I think he is right. APC government has overburdened the masses enough without any welfare packages for them. Tinubu government should look inwards by cutting cost of governance and big salaries and allowance of Nigerian politicians. It should block leakages and corruption in its administration. That is what we have been asking for a very long time too. Tinubu during campaign promised to continue from where Buhari stopped, and I think he's not failing in his promises. Forget about the government appointment issue. Our major concern is about the poverty level in the country. The poor cannot afford adequate food, medicine, transport, and security. Those in business and government employees are bitterly complaining, and even lower level politicians too. Income levels are low and inflation is rising on a daily basis. We need solution and not complaint. May God Almighty guide the government right. They want goodness for the people, but the people, okay, they want goodness for the people, but knows the best. Okay, I mean God knows the best. May God change all those hardship to gains and goodness. Okay. Oh. Even Tinubu himself knows his policies do not favor the masses. I said it before that Tinubu is a tax master and he proved me right. Even me, I said it before that the man, what he does is extort from the poor and gives to the rich. Where were you in the likes, okay, and the likes of you in the north? One for 8 years appointment was skewed to favor clueless northerners. Someone is now trying to clear all your mess and you are complaining. You people drag Nigeria backward and tie them into the mud. The drastic measures being taken now by Tinubu is to redeem the nation from total collapse. May God help Tinubu and the National Assembly to restructure this country in spite of the resistance. If the profit is... Where was this so-called professor when his brother was in power? Did Buhari make the best appointment, my dear Tayawo? Did he repeatedly have big people into his misguided government? This statement is baseless, even though I don't support Tinubu. I will never call him president. Buhari was a complete bigot, political sophomore, who unleashed war on the Southers because we didn't vote for him. Has Professor Dikwa forgotten about the 95% and 5% voters comment by Bubu himself? It is not true yet. Buhari's appointment were anti-animals and his appointment were next-sided, while Nigeria is smaller than Dara. Alright, on this note, I've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.